After bar, I'm too persistent. With income and no cast. Get it on my own, no collab. But a bar with me, that's a body bag. Yo, people, fam. Always telling them it's your man line jazz back in the middle of the reaction. Man, now we got SKIIFALL, blood. Los Angeles, blood. Now, number one. You know what I'm saying? Follow up the socials, blood. Man on music reaction channel down there, blood. Man like Jazz Reacts, upload daily except for Sundays. Just like on this channel, fam. You know what I mean? Subscribe to my gaming channel. You know what I mean? Man like Jazz Gaming, upload there on the weekends, fam. And then just the socials, blood. If you go onto any social media platform, type in Man like Jazz, you'll find me. I made it easy for everyone, blood. You know what I mean, blood? But second of all, this was sent to me through the emails and that, fam. You get me? This one was sent to me. And I always say, blood, if anyone can send me anything, fam, you know what I'm saying? If you send me music, blood, I'll react to it, blood. You get me, blood? But on the fact that if I take a 10-second listen, it's got to catch me, blood. In that 10-15-second listen, blood, that I take from, it's got to be appealing to my ear, blood. And this was appealing. If you ask me to react to something or you send me your music and that and I don't react to it, blood, then you know why. I'm not going to message you and be like, oh, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't really feeling it, so I just won't respond, blood. But if I'm feeling it, I'm coming right here. All you got is 10 to 15 seconds, blood. You know what I mean? And I can do that very well, but I can tell if a song's going to be good in that little time gap and that, fam. You know what I'm saying? Because I can't listen to the whole tune, blood, because then I ruin it, blood. But the 10-15 seconds can do that. And this one sounded mad. Also, third of all, Los Angeles. We know what this one's about. Multiple creators, blood, whether it's the music industry, whether it's the YouTube industry, streamers, blood, have told us that Los Angeles is not the place to be, blood. People that live there are mostly there for the business thing, but like if you're trying to build yourself a nice life and that, don't go to Los Angeles, blood. You know what I'm saying? Go to, I don't know, blood. You know, I ain't gonna tell you where to go because I'm not American. I'm not an American. But let's get into it though, fam. So we can kind of see where the vibe's gonna be. Hella artistic as well, fam. Visually and sonically, blood. You know what I mean? Shout out to the fro, blood. Shout out to the melanin in the background.
In the Los Angeles, me I move on me top boy Achilles. Couldn't even.
That's another thing, the accent as well, blood. You know what I'm saying? The accent as well.
In the Los Angeles,
that's the
me I
fourth
move
thing.
on me top boy Achilles. Couldn't even trust my widow. I know that she with me just for the pennies. Pretty and proper, that's Jenny. Get cash for me, bro, in that telly. How could you do this to a man like me? Toxic, messy, and tidy. Should I listen to mom? Bag up the wrong thing out of many. It's crazy how life's not golden when jealousy and love gets feddy.
Yo, you know when you go into like a car crash or whatever, fam, and then you have that blinker that or whatever it is, but that sound ding, ding, is that what that's supposed to be? Are they trying to adapt it? Did they take that sound from that, blood? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because if they did, that's kind of mad, blood. It might be like a little subliminal hidden message type of car crash, metaphorically type of double entendre type of ish, fam. You know what I'm saying?
How could you do this
Could be
to a
wrong,
man
though.
like me? Toxic, messy, and tidy.
But that's what it sounds like,
mom,
though.
bag up the wrong thing out of many. It's crazy how life's not golden when jealousy and love gets feddy. Should I tell I money wasn't with it instead of playing by me like gimmick? Don't stretch it, done that thing, I'ma let you go right now, get dead it.
He spoke on two situations about the man that wasn't uncertain, blood, but man said he was on it. Just be truthful to people, fam. If you're uncertain, don't do it. Because if you get into a whole heap of, you know, saying madness and that, fam, and it goes left, blood, yeah, exactly, blood. Why did you say that? Why did you agree to it in the first place, blood? You know what I mean, blood? Also with the girl them and that, fam, man them and girl them furthermore. If you're not feeling each other, why are you wasting each other's time? You know what I mean, blood? Like sometimes people wouldn't be in relationships, especially women and that, fam, be in a relationship, not really love the man or whatever for like 3 straight months or not say anything and that, blood, and then just flip on him any chance he gets, and the like, bro, he's just bare toxic, man. If you just dead the thing, but if you ain't
playing by me like gimmick, don't stretch it, done that thing, I'ma let you go right now, get dead it. Don't mind just being alone. I keep my keeps I own. My mind stays on her, but my soul stays in a lonely home.
You see why I only can listen to the song for 10-15 minutes, blood, in that gap, blood, because if I listen to too much right there, that caught me off guard. I didn't hear the singing thing the first time, blood. You know what I mean? Because I only listened to a certain section and that, fam, you get me, blood. But man, I got the vocals as well.
I keep my keeps I own. My mind stays on her, but my soul stays in a lonely home. I'm on my LOK, still can't fuck with LUV, but she that PYT, still don't mind just being alone. I 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 still don't mind. Yo, I don't study them ting. I feel clean up my life, that vim. Not too many boys gotta admit that toxic games come from within. The hardest time, no win. Knocked out panic cost off that gin. I'm sorry. I wanna be in love, no hurry. Not too many boys gotta admit that toxic games come from within. The hardest time, no win. Knocked out panic cost off that gin. I'm sorry. I wanna be in love, no hurry. When we used to depend that phone in a late night, man was silly but lucky. Top me, Tiffany, slot me, top girl, goes me, chucky, doppy.
You see them flows, blood, where you don't give it gap. Sometimes people will say 5 words and then rhyme the 6th word, blood. But when you just rhyme the 2nd word, blood, and then or you rhyme the 1st word, or you rhyme 5 words and they're all the same, and that, fam, that is too cold, and that, blood, chucky, duppy, like just back to back, you know what I'm saying, blood, that quickly, blood, in quick succession sounds too cold to me, blood.
I'm sorry, I wanna be in love, no hurry. When we used to depend that phone in a late night, man was silly but lucky. Top me, Tiffany, slot me, top girl, goes me, chucky, doppy. Rewind that time, penny rolly, I am a better man, that's for surely. Lost in an Angeles, I man meant for me, that's only. Don't mind just being alone, I keep my keeps at home. My mind stays on her, but my soul stays in a lonely home. I'm on my LOK, still can't fuck with LUV. But she that PYT, still don't mind just being alone. I still don't mind just being alone. I still don't mind just being alone. I still don't mind just being alone.
Man said I don't mind just being alone, fam. Your man's out here, blood, stalking again.
I just being alone. I still don't mind just being alone. I still don't mind.
My thing.
Just being alone. I keep my keys at home. My mind stays on her, but my
Yo, imagine actually driving in the wilderness, looking to the left, seeing a whole board being lit up by a projector, fam, and you just seeing a random person, fam, you know what I mean? Just seeing the whole surveillance cams and that. That would be a mad thing. And this is a bookie yard furthermore, fam, you know what I'm saying? Because why the hell are these many cameras set up, blood? Unless it's just for the video.
I'm on my LOK, still can't fuck with LUV. But she that PYT, still don't mind just being alone. I still don't mind just being alone. I still don't mind just being
So he said, okay.
I still don't mind.
Both of them chatting about I don't mind being alone, fam, wanna find love, but I don't wanna hurry and that, fam. Oh my dear, this whole track is a double, blood. The whole track is a double, blood. I don't mind being alone, yeah, you can't leave each other alone and that, fam. That's brazy. That's on some Mr. and Mrs. Smith type ish, blood. Hey, I'll catch you man in the next one though, fam. You know what I'm saying? That was for a fact, fam. You know what I mean, blood? But hey, I'll catch you man in the next one, blood. Shout out to SKIIFALL and that, blood. Definitely make sure to keep a lookout for things that you're dropping, blood. You know what I mean, fam? Everyone in the comments seem like they're effing with it heavy, blood. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man, I could tell that this thing was a mad tune and that, fam. You could see the artistic elements just from the visuals and also that little 10-second gap that I keep saying that I listen to when you man send me your tunes. But hey, she by man like Jazz and I'm out here, fam. In a bit, people, man.
Bar after bar after bar after bar after bar, I'm too persistent. Whipping comment, no cast. Get it on my own, no collab. But a bar with me, that's a body bag. Your mans want smoke, then he leaves with a toe tag. Whole squad hit with a double mag Glock. Got left to the street and the body's getting chucked. Bullets with names and your shit's getting popped. Better be with me and the bag's getting cocked. Still gotta chase the bag, humble. Ain't gotta brag in a league on my own and my stats getting flagged. Hit me for the feet, got verses in stats. Come through like the queen, gotta pay that tax. Premium sir.